After just 2 days of calling witnesses to the stand, the defense has rested its case in the trial of Trevor Averill. He's the Buckfield man accused of killing his 2-month-old daughter, Harper. And once again, a judge rejected a request to dismiss this case. News Center Maine's Raya Wooten has been following the trial since testimony began last week. She joins us in the studio with the latest. Raya?
Chris, today was the first time that we heard from 2-month-old Harper Averill's mother, Michelle Levesque, and her testimony was not consistent with medical records that point to possible previous abuse. Those records were presented by the prosecution. Levesque testified for the defense, supporting Trevor Averill, who is charged with the murder of their daughter. And Levesque's parents made it very clear to me that they do not support her testimony.
Here is 2-month-old Harper Averill. While testifying in court Wednesday, Harper's mother, Michelle Levesque, described Harper as a happy, healthy baby. Levesque testified for the defense in support of Trevor Averill, Harper's father. He is charged with the infant's death. Harper's mother testified she and Trevor were nervous at first when they found out she was pregnant. They had only been dating for 2 months. She says that feeling passed, and when Harper arrived on April 30th, 2020, they were excited to be parents. Levesque says she never saw Trevor get frustrated with Harper, though she did say there was one incident where she believes Trevor accidentally dropped Harper as he was getting up from the couch. Levesque says she was away getting food at the time. In her testimony, she explains when she returned home, she only saw a red mark on her daughter's forehead, but told the court she felt it was nothing concerning. She repeatedly says that she never observed any injuries that were alarming or that raised concerns that Trevor was abusing their daughter. That testimony conflicts with evidence presented by the state. On July 22, 2020, Harper was airlifted to Maine Medical Center in Portland. Trevor's story is that the child choked while he was giving her a routine bottle feeding in the middle of the night. Levesque was said to be asleep at the time. While at the hospital, Harper's x-rays showed she had a previous rib fracture that was healing. CT scans showed a previous skull fracture. Those scans also showed new trauma, extensive bleeding and hemorrhaging in Harper's brain, skull, and eyes. Harper suffered a lack of blood flow and oxygen to her brain and later died 4 days after being hospitalized. During cross-examinations by the prosecution, Levesque confirmed that she previously told a DHHS caseworker and investigators that she in fact had seen bruises on her daughter before, contradicting her testimony for the defense.
Now, I talked with Levesque's parents, Sheila and Jim Dowdy, after her testimony. Jim was tapping his feet continuously and holding his hands tight during the testimony. They did not make eye contact at all with her as she left the witness stand. They tell me that they are upset with what she testified in court. Closing statements will begin tomorrow. In studio, Raya Wooten, News Center Maine.